Hello!
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Madison.
Welcome to episode 9 of We're Completely Booked. This week's book is A Constellation of Vital Phenomena by Anthony Mara.
Oh, such a beautiful title, isn't it?
For such a beautiful book! We're going to read the first paragraph to let you get an idea of what his writing style is, which is gorgeous.
On the morning after the feds burned down her house and took her father, Hava woke from dreams of sea anemones. While the girl dressed, Ahmed, who hadn't slept at all, paced outside the bedroom door, watching the sky brighten on the other side of the window glass. The rising sun had never before made him feel late. When she emerged from the bedroom looking older than her 8 years, he took her suitcase and she followed him out the front door. He had led the girl to the middle of the street before he raised his eyes to what had been her house. "Hava, we should go," he said, but neither moved.
It's so pretty! Even though it's so foreboding, it's so beautifully and lyrically written.
What is this
So
book
that
about?
opening of the house being burned down and the little girl being left and the neighbor helping her is what sparks the storytelling of the whole rest of the book, and it brings 8 characters together and their stories unravel throughout the book. It takes place over a period of 10 years from 1994 to 2004 in Russia during, I don't know what the fight is officially called, but it's the town that it takes place in is Chechnya. It's really cool to see how everybody's lives are connected and what war does to a person and how it plays on your psyche and your trust and how you see other people and how you see the world.
It's not all dark and dreary either.
No, it definitely has its moments of humor, and it's also it's creatively written.
It's a good example of how laughter still happens in oppression.
Even the darkest moments. Yeah.
So
can still find joy. The characters are so well developed. From 8-year-old Hava all the way up to all the other people. Everybody has distinct personalities, they have motivations through what they do, they have desires, they have needs, and you see how all of them interact with each other to get what they want, or how their suffering impacts how they deal with each other, and it's lovely to read, because you feel like you know all of these people. It seems like reading Anne Frank's diary or something. Like, it doesn't seem like he made these people up. They definitely seem like he based this totally on a real story. Everything is just so well done.
Yeah, and unlike uneducated people like ourselves that don't actually know about this conflict that happened.
Know this happened.
After reading several reviews from other people that have read this book, many of them were positive due to the fact that they felt like this was almost a piece of nonfiction based on this conflict that happened in Russia. I guess just to conclude with this book, I would like to say that the author himself promises in the author's note that he got a lot of his information from specific sources regarding the war and wants anyone that is interested in reading it and has read this book to go and look up information about this war and be educated about this conflict in Russia.
Also, this is Anthony Mara's first novel, which blew my mind because this is not read at all like someone's first writing.
No. It has some very quotable moments in it, which means that the words themselves were handpicked really well.
Yeah.
So ratings. What would you give this?
5. Loved it. I think it's great.
Yep.
I think it's masterful.
I would give it a 5 as well. It reminded us of Beautiful Ruins in the way that everything was sort of spun together so well in a series of coincidences that happened for a reason in the paradox that we all love.
Not in a way that feels plot devicey, though, in a way that feels natural and believable. The way that things happen to you on a daily basis. So you're like,
exactly.
What? Really? Is this really happening to me? That's what this is. Our book for next week. That was backwards. Our book for next week.
Our book for next week.
Looking for Alaska by John Green. It's a book that was recommended to us. Thank you, viewers.
Thanks, Britt.
Yes.
Britt from Wisconsin.
Yes, thanks. We super appreciate it. We're looking very much forward to reading this. Very different than what we have been reading recently. And if anyone else would like to send us a recommendation, please do it. Makes us happy. Makes us
Make a comment below.
Yes, please do.
Or visit our website at www.we'recompletelybooked.blogspot.com. And we'll hopefully see you next week. Bye!